Hello everybody, today we're going to talk about Horizon Bridge. But before we start, let's see briefly how light clients work. Light clients allow us to prove the validity of the blockchain state without downloading the whole blockchain. We can download only block headers and then verify that each block header hash value meets the target difficulty. This is fine, but with the new blockchains, especially proof-of-stake blockchains, we need something better because those blockchains produce blocks at much higher average rate, and also the block headers are larger. Non-interactive proofs of proof of work protocol is the improvement of the light client, which uses this superchain architecture. Basically, this structure links blocks exceeding the difficulty target and is ordered on different levels, as we can see here. Then the hash of the current value of the entire structure would be included in the block header of each block. This approach still has some attacking vectors, and that's why it's not widely used. Fly client is another approach that improves those attack vectors by requiring that miners commit the entire accumulated blockchain history at each block. With this commitment, prover can only provide valid blocks at expected position in the chain. Fly client uses this MMR, or Merkle Mountain Range, for those commitments, and it's basically an append-only data structure. The problem with this Fly client today is that it requires this MMR to be included in a block header, and for example, in Ethereum, we would need a fork in order to include it. So Horizon is a trustless harmony to Ethereum bridge, which means we don't have a third-party validator set. We rely on underlying blockchains. The core components are cross-chain light clients, relayers, and prover full nodes. We have two flows, Ethereum to Harmony and Harmony to Ethereum. In this first flow, we have bridge smart contract on Harmony, Ethereum light client, verifier, prover, and relayer. Let's see how it works. So the user initiates a lock transaction on Ethereum. He gets back transaction hash, and then he sends it to the prover in order to generate the proof of lock. The user sends this proof of lock to bridge contract deployed on Harmony. Here we also have this Ethereum light client and Ethereum verifier. They're used and they're actually initiated by this bridge smart contract to validate this proof of lock. Only if this proof of lock is valid, the same amount of tokens will be minted on Harmony blockchain. For the verification purposes, we need some more information about block headers on Ethereum. That's why we use this relayer. He sends periodically the block headers from Ethereum, which are used for proof validation. In this other flow, it's pretty similar, but there is a bit difference because here we use Fly client, and in this approach we use SPV client. Why is that? Well, in Harmony blockchain, in each header, that MMR or Mountain Merkle range is included, and that allows us to use Fly client approach. Also here, we have proof of burn instead of proof of lock, but the procedure is mainly the same. Because on Ethereum blockchain, we can't change the block headers without the fork. We need to stick with SPV clients. So let's see the code now. We have this contracts folder, which contains Ethereum light client contract, Harmony light client, parser, prover, and also these locker contracts. Let's see this Harmony client contract. We can see the data that we need from the block header, and you will notice this MMR root. That is because we're using Fly client approach. This MMR data structure contains the hashes of all the previous blocks, and we can easily verify the inclusion of transactions in blocks by just having this MMR root. There's also a checkpoint event. We'll see what is a checkpoint. We have some modifiers, events, and so on. So with this MMR approach, we need only the last block in the epoch, and that's enough for us to validate the blockchain state. One important thing also is that in Harmony, after each epoch, set of validator changes. That's why, along with this MMR root, we need a set of public keys of validators that will validate the next epoch. And we also have methods for submitting new checkpoint block headers and getting the latest checkpoint headers. Here's the bridge site. We can bridge tokens from Ethereum to Harmony and vice versa. Also, the Binance bridge is supported. You connect your MetaMask here, and you can bridge your assets. I'm not gonna do it now, but it's pretty straightforward. Just enter the amount and the address.